Hi everyone, welcome back to my session B2B placement. Guys, today I'm going to cover one of the important section for your TCS NQT examination is numerical error. You already know the TCS pattern. So in this video, I'm going to solve 25 different questions which are going to cover all the topics in numerical, especially for quantitative aptitude. And you already know that from this month onwards, you have an NQT examination, definitely about quantitative. In previous, we already covered more videos on TCS MQT. Individually, I covered concepts also, and almost I covered 400 different questions for TCS MQT. If you guys have missed those videos, watch those videos which are there in my playlist. If you guys are new to our channel, just subscribe our channel and share this information with your friends who are preparing for different examinations. Definitely our content. Everyone, like our video. If you like our video, guys, it reaches to the maximum number of people. Try to solve each and every question and post your answers in the comment. Okay, without any delay, let's start our session, guys. So 15% is more than B, and B is 25% is less than C. The difference between A and C is 216. You have to identify that what is B's value. Try to solve this question. Good at all the basic concepts, guys. If you get a concept, you can able to understand the question and solve the proper. See here the information. Total we have a three numbers. If you compare with the A to B, see 50% is all about 1 by 2. Remember that in any fraction, denominator is all about comparison. Here B is 2 units, guys. Why? Because A's value is compared with B. And they clearly mention that it is a more, 1 unit more. Here the ratio of A is to B is exactly equal to 2. B is to 2. The same way, B is to C. It's all about 25%. 25% is all about 1/4 of 5. 25 by 100 is 1 by 4. Here B's value is compared with the C. If C is 4 units and B is 1 unit less, 1 unit less means it's all about 3. Now if you combine the ratio, you will get that ABC. Now what is your observation in both the ratios? Yes, there is a B element is common. If B is common, B's position must be common. Now here B's value is 2, here B's value is 3. We have to equate it. We are going to equate it means whole ratio should multiply with the 3, whole ratio is multiplied with the 2. Now we are changing the ratio, we are not violating the ratio concept. See, instead of 3, you have to consider 9. Instead of 2, you have to consider 6. We are multiplied that ratio with the 3. Still, after the cancellation, you will get 3 is to 2. You can take any number, you cannot violate those values, guys. Remember that point. The same way, 2 3s are 6, 4 2s are 8. Now, if you're able to understand that B is the same, if B is the same, ABC ratio is 9, 6, 8. Now, here the question difference between A and C. What is the difference between A and C? 1 unit. If 1 unit is equal to 216, they have to identify the B value. B value is 6. 216 is multiplied with the 6 times, 636. So the resultant is 1290. Yeah, the difference between AC is 1 unit. Now the value of B is equal to 6. 1 unit is equal to 216 and 6 units is equal to how much? 200. You understand this approach? Let's move on to the next one. Question is in consideration constancy. It's all about circumradius of triangle with the sides 88 centimeters, 105 centimeters, and 135 centimeters. The question: what is the circumradius? Yes, if you know the proper concept, able to solve this kind of. First of all, you should understand that what is right angle triangle. Now, right angle triangle is all about two sides. two sides makes an angle of 90 degrees. So definitely it is a right angle triangle. If you observe the numbers, 88 centimeter, 105 centimeter, 137 centimeter is Pythagoras triplet. If you practice for more examples, definitely you can recognize these numbers. Now, according to this rule says that sum of the squares of their sides exactly equal to hypotenuse. You recognize that these are the triplets, definitely you can able to solve this question. Why? Because in any right angle triangle, circumradius is always lies in hypotenuse. See here the hypotenuse. Now the answer 137 divided by 2. 137 divided by 2 is all about C. 2612, 2816.5. So this is 68. Remember guys, in right angle triangle, circumference lies the hypotenuse. Now here circumradius exactly equal to hypotenuse divided by 2. This is the basic property. For the property, you can solve this question within this sequence. To the next question. This question from number system concept. Now here the question, find the unit digits of 23 whole power 4, 47 square minus 15 power 9. See, you already know that. See, 3 power cycle, you can able to see that 3 power 1 is 3, 3 square 9, 3 cube is 27, and 3 power 4 is 81. Now you can able to see these the 4 digits are repeated every time in 3 cycles. Now here we need 23 power 4. 23 power 4 definitely you can get units places. Next one. Here units place is 7, power value is 2. 7 square is 49. Definitely units place is. And 5 power anything, units place always be the 5. Finally, after the resultant you can able to see that here the units place value is 5. After the whole simplification, you will get the units place of 5. Very good, right sir? Fine. Go through this information. It's all about profit and loss concept. 50 by 3 percentage means 50 by 3 per century means again you have to divide with a 50 by 3. If you are good at a conversion, take that value is 1/6 of it. Now the cost price of article is 360. It is sold at a certain price. If it is sold at one third of the original selling price, there is a loss of 53 by percentage. What is the original selling price? Cost price of article is 360. Now he sells at certain price. He sells at certain price. Again, if he sells it one third of that amount, a person earns a loss of 3 by 3%. Means it's a loss of 1 by 6. Now, guys, you should understand that if cost price is 360, 1/6 amount means here the loss amount is 1 by 6 of 360. Here 1 by 6 of 360 is all about 16. Then what is your understanding that here see, here the loss value is exactly equal to 60. Here the selling price is exactly equal to 360 minus of 60. Now here you will get the selling price. And now you also identify that what is your initial selling price. They clearly mention that new selling price should be one third of the original selling price. And this is exactly one third. Now what about the original value? 9. Now, what is the original selling price? You have to answer this question. Original selling price is 9. Go through the next question. Let's see this question. It's all about percentage. Sorry, it's all about partnership concept. In partnership concept, profit is always depends on how much they are invested with respect to time. Try to solve this question, guys. You already know the concept of partnership. Now see, your respect to ratio of their investment with respect to durations. Let's take this is 10 units. A invested 10 units, B invested 25 units, C invested 50. And the duration is same. If you cancel those value, you will get the respective ratio of their profits. Respective ratio of profits is exactly equal to 2 is to 5 is to. Now, there is a total profit. Let us assuming the total profit is 100 units. Out of 100 units, A is a working partner. We have to pay 20 units. Out of 100 units, A is a working partner. We need to pay 20 units. And remaining 80 units, you have to distribute it according to their investment. If you go through the observation, see, sum of all the investment is exactly equal to 10 units. 2 plus 5 plus 3. If 10 units become 80, each value is multiplied with 8. Now here the question. See, you will get that each unit is exactly equal to 8. Now here A gets 16 units, B get 40 units, and C get 18 units. Total 80 units we are distributing this way. Now see, 8 3 is 20. Now A gets 16, B gets 40, and C gets 24. Go through the overall observation. The total profit is 100. A will get 20 rupees as a salary. According to his investment, he will get 16 units. That is the overall observation. The total profit is exactly equal to 60,000. If 100 units is exactly equal to 60,000, then each unit is exactly equal to 600 rupees. Each unit is exactly equal to 600 rupees. Is it clear? Each unit. Another question, find the share of A. What is the share of A? Here 16 units, here 20 units. Total share is 36 units. If 36 is multiplied with the 600, then it becomes 21,000. Very good. The total share out of the total profit is 21,000. Go through these information. See, mensuration, if you know the basic properties and formulas, you can able to solve all those questions. So B should be learn all the basic formulas. Let's see this trapezium concept. ABCD is a trapezium and AB is parallel to CD. And you already know that AB is the smaller in size, CD is larger in the size. It is a trapezium. A, B, C. And they mentioned that length of the AB is 8 centimeters. They mentioned that length of the CD is 12 centimeters. The midpoint of diagonals, just draw the diagonal. Just draw the diagonal. At midpoint of the diagonals AC and AB is parallel to CD. Okay, midpoints of diagonals of AC and BD. Guys, C and BD. Take here D. Why? Because ABCD must be in the order. Now you have to take the midpoint. Now the question, they are joined. Find its length. We have to identify the length. Guys, if you want the length, guys, remember that here the formula is of is multiplied with the. You already know the area of diagonal, right? Trapezium form, right? But we need only length. So if you want the length, remember that the formula is half of the difference of the respect to opposite lengths. Here the question 1 by 2 into difference is 4. If you go through the cancellation, you will get S 1 by 2 into L minus B. Very good. So here length, if you want the one of the diagonal value, it is exactly equal to half of is whatever that half is multiplied with the difference of the opposite AB and CD. Difference is 4. Go through the next question. Guys, let me tell you one point. These are the natural numbers. Let's take this number. Sum of first n. Let's take the even numbers. Guys, I will tell you how to remember all these forms. What are the even numbers we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. If you take first two numbers, sum value is 6. If you take the first three numbers, then the sum become 12. What is your understanding that? If 2 is multiplied with a 3, 3 is multiplied with a 4. Every time we are multiplied with the next number. That's why sum of first n even numbers. So here the sum of first n even numbers formula is n into n plus the formula n into n plus. The same way, let's take the odd numbers. Here 1, 3, 5, 9. Just reference. If you take first two numbers, sum is 9. If you take first three numbers, first two numbers, sum is 4. First three numbers, sum is 9. What is your understanding that? Every time if you add all the odd numbers, you will get square of those numbers. That's why here sum of first n odd numbers. Here the formula is n square. If every even number is divided by 2, if every even number divided by 2, you will get the natural number. That's why sum of first natural numbers formula n into n plus 1 divided by 2. In this way, try to remember the formulas. Now, according to this question, all the numbers are odd numbers. Here they clearly mention that nth term is 144. Now, what is the n here? You already know that. See, sum of the numbers is all about n square. N square is 144, then n value is equal to 2. Very good, Dada. See, Ramesh. Get the concept. Which is this expression. X square minus 7x plus 1 is equal to 0. This expression. We have to identify that what is the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube. How to identify that expression? X square minus 7x is plus 1 is equal to 0. What is the value of x cube plus 1? So this question from Algebraic. Guys, you have to convert that expression into the given form. So we have only one chance. First of all, x square plus 1 is equal to 7x. Now divide both sides with x. Then you will get x plus 1 by x is equal to 7. Then cubing on both sides. X plus 1 by x whole cube is equal to 7. And you already know that a plus b whole cube formula. A cube plus b cube plus bab into a plus b is equal to 340. So the calculation says that x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to 343 minus 3 is multiplied with 3. X plus 1 by x is 7. Just subtract 21 units, then your answer is 350. Is clear? Full conversion. Let's go through this question from component first. Here the question says that sum of 5,000 rupees borrowed at the rate of 10% is funded annually. At the end of each, he returned 1,000 rupees. How much money will he pay at the end of third year to clear his debit? At the end of 3 years, how much he need to pay? Full information. He took 5,000, right? Now first year, he need to pay 10%. If you want to repay the whole amount, how much amount he need to pay? 5,000 rupees and 10% of 5,000 is 500. Now he need to pay 5,500. But instead of 5,500, every time he pays 1,000 rupees. Now still you have to pay 4,500. Now, if you want to pay for the second years, again you have to pay interest for 4,500. 10% of 4,500 is all about 400. Again, you have to pay 4,950 rupees if you want to repay the whole amount at the end of 2 years. But still, you are continuing the third year also. Again, you are paying 1,000 rupees. Now, still, the principal value is 3,950. And extra you have to pay. Why? Because you have to pay the interest for every year, 390. End of 3 years, you have to pay exactly 4,345. That is the amount you have to pay at the end of 3 years. This question. And understand, guys, 3 root 3 x cube 5 root 5 y cube divided by root 3x plus root 5y is exactly equal to ax square plus by square plus cxy. You have to convert these form into the ax square, by square, cxy. Then you will get the value of ABC. Once you get the ABC value, you have to identify that sum of a square, b square, and c square. Guys, you should understand that there is a common information. What is a common information? Root 3x and root 5. And let me take the formula. X cube plus y cube is all about x cube plus y cube is all about x plus y into x square plus y square minus x square. You know this form, you can able to solve this kind of question. Now you have to write this information. Root 3x and root 5y. Root 3x is equal to, let's take a, root 3y is equal to, yeah, so 3 a cube by b cube divided by a plus b. Is it clear? Now if you convert the form here, x value is, what is the x value? X value means take this value in terms of a plus b. You understand? We write the whole equation again. 9, very good. 3 root 3x cube plus 5 root 5y cube divided by 3x plus root 5. To this form, a cube plus b cube is always needed. A plus b into a square plus b square minus a. We take this expression here, 3x plus 5y. This is a plus b, and a square plus b square means 3 root 3. Just take this as value. Root 3x is equal to a, root 3 by 5 is equal to y. Now you will get 3x square plus 5y square minus 10x divided by root 3x plus root 5y. Cancel this. So you will get ax square, a is equal to 3, by square, b value is 5, and cxy, c value is 1. Now here 3 square plus 5 square plus 15 square. We have to identify. Now here see values again. A3, B5, and C15. Okay, now see. Here we need A square, B square, and C square. A square, B square, and C square value exactly equal to C. Why? Because see, here consider these values. A3, B5, and C minus of 15 square, B square, and C square. After the value, you will get 3 plus 5 plus 15 exactly equal to, is a 15 minus x is equal to minus of. 15 is all about square root. Yes. Root over AB, right? C value is minus of root. B square plus 5 square plus minus of root over 15 whole square. B square 9, 5 square 25 plus sum of all the values exactly equal. Because a square b square minus of root over ab. So root over 3 into root over 5 is equal to. Thanks. Let's go through this question. Concept of sector. See here, understand that what is sector. If you take the any circle, angle between any two radiuses, that is sector. Exactly sector. If you want the area of that sector, area of the sector means theta by 360 into pi r square. If you want the circumference, theta by 360 into. So these are the two formulas you should. Let's see this question. Find the area of sector whose circle angle is 90 degrees and the radius of circle is 14 centimeters. It's the direct substitute. Theta by 360 into pi r square. 90 by 360 into, here pi value is 22 by 7, r square is equal to 14 into 4. Radius is given directly. Exactly 4 times. Again 7 exactly 2 times. Again it is 2 times. It is exactly 7. Finally 22 is multiplied with a 7. 7 2 is 14. 154 centimeters. Go through this question. Now see, two vessels A and B containing milk and water in the ratio of 3 is to 2, 7 is to. They are mixed with the ratio of 2 is to 3. We took 2 units from vessel A, 3 units from vessel B. Find the ratio of milk and water. Vessel A, milk and water. Out of total percentage, 3 is to 2 is all about 60% is 40%. Same way, another vessel milk and water is exactly equal to 70% is 30%. Now we are taking 2 units from A, 3 units from B. Now what is the ratio of milk and water? Now see, 60 is multiplied with the 2 units. Exactly we are taking how much percentage exactly? 120 units. Same way 70 is multiplied with the 3 is exactly equal to 210. We took milk value initially. Then take the water value 40 into 2 is equal to 80. 30 into 3 is equal to 9. So here the calculation says that 330 units divided by 170. Here the respective final ratio of milk and water is 33 and 7. Go through this question. Now see, the trader sold that article at 5% loss. Had he sold at 20% profit, then he gains 100 rupees and the cost. Cost price of article, let us assume 100x. Now here they are selling at 5% loss. Here the selling price is 95x. Now if we sell it 20% profit, instead of 95x, if we sell it for 120x, he would gain 100 rupees. What is the difference of these selling prices here? 25x. 25x is equal to 100. Why? Because see, if profit is increases, that's why here it is addition of 100 rupees in selling price. Then you will get x is equal to 4. Find the cost price. Cost price is 100x. If 100 is multiplied with a 4, then it becomes 4. So carefully how I am the values and apply the concept. Let's see this question. Time and distance. this information. A train starts from point A to a speed of 54 km per hour. Another train starts from B towards A at the speed of 72 km per hour. They meet after 5 hours. You should understand that. See, train A and train B both are travel 5 hours. What is the distance between the point? Distance is all about, see, speed is all about distance by time. Distance by time. Here, speed is all about relative speed. It's not a normal speed. Two objects are in the motion at the same time. It is a concept of relative speed. Distance we need, speed by time. Here, we have to identify that what is the speed. Now, first understand, guys, here the relative speed. Relative speed. 54, if two objects are traveling in opposite direction, relative speed is addition. 54 plus 72 is exactly equal to 126 kilometer. And they clearly mention that both the trains are traveled exactly 5 hours. Now see, every hour they covered 126 kilometers. For 5 hours, how much distance he covered? Let's take this calculation. 126, 5 can be taken as 10 by 2. It is a value of 63. Now it means, see, here one train covered 5 hours journey, another train covered 5 hours journey. In a 1 hour, both covered exactly 126 kilometers. So in 5 hours, they covered exactly equal to 630. It's all about relative speed. You should understand that. Go through the time and work concept. Now see, A can do a work in 6 days. B can do a work in 12 days. C can do a work in 18 days. So if all start work together, in how many days the whole work will be complete? Guys, here total work is equal to 48 units. Now here A will finish it in 12 days, means per day they are completed 8 units. B per day 4 units. C per day 3 units. Now here the question, we have to finish all those 48 units. Now ABC work together. The ABC work together, then how many days does it take to complete the whole work? The question. 36 is the total work. Just do it. So 36 of units of work we are assigning for all these people. Now this is exactly 6 units, exactly 3 units. 6 plus 3 plus 2 is 11. It takes 36 by 11. 36 by 11 is all about 3. 11 3 is 33, 3 units are left. You check your option, either it is a fraction or mixed. The fraction 36 by 11. It is a mixed fraction 33 by 11. Guys, your total work is always depends on LCM of given parameter. Once you get the total work, you have to identify that efficiency. You know the relation already. Efficiency is inversely proportional to the time. And if you want to distribute any amounts in the time and work concept, it is directly proportional. Just know these two information. Once you know these informations, you can able to solve any questions in time and work. Go through this question from trigonometry. Here, tan theta is equal to 8 by 50. Sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta plus cos theta. Take cos theta common in both the numerator and denominator. You will get tan theta minus 1 by tan theta. Yep. The relation? No. Now you already know the tan theta value. Get the answer 8 by 15 minus of 1 by 8 by 15 plus. You will get the new negative value in the numerator. 8 minus 15 is minus of 7. 8 plus 15 is 20. Answer minus 7 by 15. Let's see one more question in trigonometry. Now see, you have 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x is equal to tan 70. Try to understand this info. Tan 45 degrees exactly equal to 1. Let's take tan x divided by tan 45 minus tan x. You know the formula of tan a plus b. Tan a plus b is all about tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. Now convert this form. Tan 45 degrees plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x is multiplied with the tan 45. There is a no change in the values. Why? Because tan 45 you already know that one. If you take this information, this is exactly tan 45 plus x is equal to tan 70. What is x value here? X value is exactly equal to 73 minus of. If you go through the further calculation, you will get exactly equal. You know all those properties here. So that you can save it. Let's go through this information. Radius of cylinder is 5 centimeters, height is 15 centimeters. What is the approximate difference between volume and curved surface? See, volume is all about area is multiplied with the height. Curved surface area or lateral surface area is all about perimeter of object is multiplied with the height. Just remember in this. If you want the total surface is all about lateral surface area plus area of its bases. No, just remember all the formula in terms of these definitions. Volume is required area into height. Lateral surface area required perimeter into height. Total surface area required lateral surface area and the area of its base. Then you have to identify the dominant bases. Now see here the radius is 5. Radius is already given as 5. Height is 15. Now you have to identify that what is the volume. See volume is all about cylinder, right? The cylinder. Area pi r square into that is the volume formula. If you want lateral surface area, perimeter is 2 pi r into h. And you know all those values. We know the radius value, we know the height value. Substitute it. You just tell me that what is the approximation value. Go through the calculation and post your answer in the next question. I can see average of 21 numbers, C73. There is a two numbers are listed 41, 53 instead of 14 and 35. Find out the correct average approximate. Guys, two numbers are misread 41 and 53. Instead of 14 and 35. These are the original value and these are the duplicate value. Now see, here the sum value is 95. Here the sum value is 49. You should understand that. See, already given average is 70. Here average is 73. Here the information clearly mentioned that it took the wrong number. Means see, they are consider these 94 units in 73 average. But instead of 94, we have to consider 49 units. It means if you replace it with the original value, definitely average is decreased. So how much average is decreased? Now see, the difference of 49 and 94. See, there's a difference of 49 and 94, exactly equal to 45. Means they took 45 units already in the count. Those values you have to substitute. If count is 45, average means you have to divide with 25. So 21, 21 twos. Approximately it is a value of 7. Guys, we have to replace with the original value. If you replace with the original value, then average is decreased. Why? Because instead of 49 count, we are consider 94. We are taken more values. That's why you have to subtract. If you subtract it, then the overall average is decreases from 73 to 71. Now we have to identify the approximate. Go through this question. Guys, if you want this PDF after this session, you can download from my Telegram channel. Search V2BVK. You can get my Telegram channel. And follow us in the Instagram also. Send to Victory. Will get my channel and follow. I update all the content in my Telegram and I will update the notification information in both Instagram and Facebook. Follow us and support us. If you support and share this information with your friends, definitely we always come up with a new. We are not expecting not more than that. Your support is matters for us. Come up with a new content. Let's check with this question. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral of which AB is diameter. Diagonal ACBD intersected E. If DBC is 26 degrees, then find the angle of A. This is the cyclic quadrilateral. Take A, B, C, and AB is diameter. AB is the diameter. And diagonal AC and B meets at a point EBC given, guys. EBC is given as 26. Now the question, find the angle of AED. We have to identify that what is this. Now you already know that if any point, guys, remember that if any point, if you intersect with the circle, it makes an angle of 90 degrees. Exactly at 90. It's exactly equal to 90 degrees. What about this angle, guys? If you observe this angle, 90 degrees and 26 degrees, definitely it is exactly equal to 90 degrees minus 20. Here the difference is 64. Here the question, find the angle of AED. So here AED. So AED angle exactly equal to 64. If you want this angle, just subtract it 90 degrees minus. This is the basic property in the cyclic form. So that P3X381. 7-digit number which is divisible by 88. Then find the value of x plus y plus x5. See, if any number is divisible by 8 and 11, then the overall number is divisible by 88. There's a basic property of 8. Pick the last three digits. Last three digit is divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. Now, y should be replaced with which number? Then 8, 1, y is exactly divided by 8. You can say that it is exactly 6. First value you will get x is equal to 6. Because see, 816 is exactly divided by 8. So what is the divisible property of 11? Sum of the alternative. You have to find the difference. 3 plus 6 plus 8 plus 5. Difference 3, 3, either resultant is 0 or multiple. The basic. Now 3 plus 8 is already 11. 11 plus 6, my value you already know that. 17 plus x, difference 331. 331 is all about 7. Now here x should be replaced with which number? 17 and 7 difference is 10. We need only x value should be 1. Then definitely you will get 0 or multiple. Now here x value is 1, y value is 6. It's all about basic property. You must put at those properties. Now here x value is 1, y value is 6, x into y is 6. So sum of all those values exactly equal. Now let's see this data interpretation question. Now see the following table shows the data of total number of students of high schools ABCD. The respective ratio of boys and girls are given. Total students, boys and girls ratio is 2 is to 5. B384 ratio 11 is to 30. C144 ratio 5 is to 7. 125 4 is to 1. 198 5 is to 1. How to separate the data? We have a ratio of boys and girls. We have a total number of students. Let's go through this question, guys. Guys, data interpretation, you can expect 4 to 5 different questions. Let's go through all these questions. Here the question number 1. What is the ratio of boys of school B, girls of school E? Boys of school B, girls of the question we needed. Let's take this data. 145 should be divided in the ratio of 2 is to 3. What it means? If the total students is 5, boys to girls 3. 5 become 145. 145 is divided by 5 exactly equal to 20. Let's take the sum value is 14. 384 is divided by 14. Now 14 plus 28 we have 104. Again 14 is multiplied with 84 divided by 24. Divided with 20. 24 ones 24 we have a 144 24 6. Each unit is equal to 6. Again it is a 12 units. 12 12s are 24. Is a 5 5 25s. 11 11 8. Each unit value will be. Now number of boys in B. Boys in B exactly equal to 11 units. 11 into 16. 176. Girls in E. Girls in E. 6 into 18. 6 into 8. 11 into 16. 6 into 18. Now again 2 3 times. 2 8 times. Again it's a 9 times. It's a 4 times. Here the respective ratio is 44. A number of boys in school E. Girls in school B. Now B data C. B 16 units. How to divide with the ratio of 11 and 13. Boys, each unit is 16. Let's go through E data 18. You have to divide in the ratio of 5 is to 6. This is E, this is B. Now we need number of boys in E. Number of boys in E 5 18s 90. Girls in B. Girls in B means 16 into 30. In tens 160, 16 3 is 48. Total value is 2. So 208 plus 90 is 200. Guys, hope you understand how we are taking the data. Just try these two also and push your. Enjoy the session. In this way, in a future session, I am going to cover both the types of different of exam. And I will try to the maximum extent to give the best content for your TCS. Guys, if you want to conceptual videos, I already covered in my channel. Go and watch all those videos. You can able to get the confidence on the concept. So once you get the confidence, you can relate it to this. Follow us and support us and share with your friends. So see you in the next session. Take care. Good day.